Continue to track warming temperatures here for the early work week. We're seeing that as a minor disturbance is already heading our way for late Sunday. We just have a few fronts to the north of our area. That's not likely bringing many impacts, especially for most of the day. Past sundown, we could catch a few showers here and there, but mainly the biggest impact from this system to the north is it's going to be pulling in our southerly winds, and you could see those could still gust to near about 25 to 30 miles per hour through the afternoon with that system north of us. Those southerly winds will be warming us fairly quickly here. We're seeing almost a 20-degree jump in our highs compared to yesterday, though we're not seeing a big return of moisture quite yet, and that difference in the temperature and moisture profile is giving us very dry conditions near the surface. You'll certainly want to stay away from burning really area-wide. We're all going to be very dry this afternoon, but seeing those highest winds, especially off the Ozarks near the lake area, you do have a red flag warning in effect, so again, really avoid any burning for the end of the weekend. Overall, otherwise, a fantastic time to head outdoors. We'll be actually past the 70 mark with our newest temperature trends coming in with lots of sunshine to enjoy, and those southerly winds will really help out those temperatures too, but we'll finally get a return of that moisture as well to reduce the fire risk tonight. That is not going to likely be until well after sundown, so count on most of, if not all of Sunday staying dry. You'll still want to stay away from any burning, though. We're not going to get any relief from those dry conditions until, again, late tonight. It's a very weak disturbance. That frontal boundary to the north of us is actually going to try and settle closer to the area. You'll still see on future track, this is sundown where we're staying dry through most of the day here. Here's where that boundary begins to get closer to mid-Missouri. Could trigger a few on and off showers and storms, and even could see this develop into a low hail risk into Monday. That's where you're seeing this slightly ramp up, trying to get some of those red and pink shades even on that precip. That's showing those heavier downpours. Could get that low hail risk there, but the rest of the day, Monday, is certainly looking drier. Unfortunately, with those drier conditions, we're continuing to ramp up our energy here, so we still will have that low risk for hail. Again, Monday with that storm system will follow likely earlier in the day. It's as we head into Tuesday again, we are still gaining degrees even with those on and off storms, and likely by Tuesday afternoon into the evening facing a very similar setup to what we just had with our last round of severe storms across mid-Missouri. A cold front arriving in the late part of the day could bring us all hazards of severe weather. This is even kind of more centered over mid-Missouri than this last setup, as you'll see an eerily similar map there with those really two highlighted areas. That 3 out of 5 risk that's over mid-Missouri for now. We do have that again split between these two areas to the south and also further into the Midwest and Plains. That is a very similar map to this last setup we had, so I'm expecting similar impacts, and that was again high winds, hail, and also possibly seeing a few tornadoes across mid-Missouri as we get into Tuesday. That is really centered on Tuesday afternoon into the evening. We'll see that quickly in and out of here as we'll clear out the rest of the week, finally looking to lose some rain chances and keep the warmer temperatures. Better time to head out possibly as we'll hold on to those 60s into the late half of the week.